Hello and welcome everybody to another segment of LiveExpertInterviews.tv. My name is Steve Young and thank you so much for joining us today. Today we're talking about a very important topic, and that topic is how to find a good chiropractor. Fortunately, joining us from Newburgh, New York is Dr. Richard Huntoon. Doc, thanks so much for joining us today.
It's my pleasure, Steve. I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to help your viewers.
Well, fantastic. So, Doc, the question that everybody has, a burning question, is as an expert and someone with the years of business experience that you have in your field, what advice would you give to somebody looking for a good chiropractor online? Maybe let's do top 3 things.
Well, you want to go to their website. You want to see if their website is up to date. You want to see if the information is easily navigatable, if you can find what you're looking for very quickly, their office hours. Is there a way to get in contact with the practitioner? Can you email him directly? Does he or she have a blog that you can go follow and get more of a sense of their practice style? The other thing that's important is that you want to look at, do they have any other designations associated with being a chiropractor? Are they a neurologic chiropractor? Are they a pediatric chiropractor? So you want to see if they have taken any time to go study extra and get other degrees associated with their chiropractic, because that means they're more of a specialist in their field and they'll be able to treat those kinds of conditions better than somebody who's just a traditional chiropractor. The other thing you want to take a look at is you want to look at their online reviews. The online reviews is a good way to judge how past practice members have felt about their service. And you may have positive reviews, obviously those are good, but you also may have some negative reviews. Negative reviews, my personal opinion is that if somebody takes the time to really go online and promote a negative review, there actually was some major upset that wasn't properly addressed in the office, and that may be a red flag. But ideally, positive reviews are good, and those are the top 3 things that I would say to look for when you're looking for somebody online.
I love it, Doc. So if I understand it right, a quick recap is obviously you want to make sure that they have a decent website, it's updated with new materials, check their blog, 2, qualifications, certifications, and make sure that they have the experience necessary to do the kind of things that they're particularly looking for. And then lastly is check their reputation, look for reviews, make sure that people are saying good things about this chiropractor. Does that sound about right?
Absolutely.
Excellent, excellent. So, Doc, burning question number 2. So if someone was looking for a good chiropractor and they came to your office, what type of an experience would they expect to have?
Well, they should expect to have an educational experience. At Advanced Alternative Medicine Center, we put education at the forefront, helping a person to understand why they develop their health imbalance, what's the underlying cause for it, and making sure that they understand their concern as they're the ones who created their concern. And so education is very, very, very important here at Advanced Alternative Medicine Center. We don't do cookie-cutter programs. It's not a one-size-fit-all. Not everybody gets the same treatment. We develop treatment programs specific for the individual based upon what their body seems to indicate and what their body's needs are. And we support it from 6 different perspectives. We deal with emotional imbalances, chiropractic imbalances, nutritional deficiencies, we use homeopathy, and we balance physiology, and we deal with allergies. So you get a much more well-rounded, holistic approach here at Advanced Alternative Medicine Center.
Okay, so that sounds phenomenal. I know when I had back problems years ago, I went to the chiropractor and he did the adjustments and he fixed me up, and I was in pain for several years, and he took care of my back, but he didn't take a look at the things that you just mentioned, which are awesome. I mean, it's a complete, well-rounded package, it looks like, from what you're telling me.
It's a very holistic approach.
I love it. I love it. So, Doc, because of your expertise, how is your practice different from maybe some of the others in the marketplace?
Well, as I just alluded to, when you walk into Advanced Alternative Medicine Center, you're going to have an educational experience to help you understand what your condition is. Now, I personally have been helping patients for the last 23 years, and I use a technique in the office called manual muscle testing. That, in combination with the 23 different techniques that I've learned from all around the world over the years, allows me to develop a much more well-rounded, holistic approach to a person's condition. And with the education and the unique treatments that we do, we're able to get to the underlying cause. we're able to empower our patients, and we're able to give them the kind of care that's going to put them back in charge of their health, and so that they can prevent problems from developing in the future and allow their body and their health to go forward in a very positive way. That's typically what differentiates us from a lot of the other offices in the area.
I like that, Doc. I know over the years I've seen several other chiropractors, and it seems like sometimes I would run into this. They do the same thing for everybody. Go in there, and it's like snap, crackle, pop. You're on to the next person, and you're like, geez, you know, I love the fact that you just shared that you spend a lot of time educating your patients, and then you create a personalized program for them. And everybody's not the same. I love that fact. Doc, I know you mentioned that you do some special things for new patients. What exactly is it you do for new patients?
Well, when a new patient comes into the office, they're going to have a very different experience, because we're going to be looking at what is the overall history of the patient. We don't seem to realize that it's small traumas that accumulate over time that create chronic imbalances. So when a person comes to me, we're going to delve into their history very, very thoroughly. They're going to have the most complete history at my office. We're going to ask questions that they've probably never been asked for by any other doctors or practitioners or specialists, and we get to the understanding of who that patient is, what their life's about, and what it is that they're doing that's contributing to their health problem. Then we work with them to create little incremental changes, because you don't change overnight. So we educate them, we reinforce, and we give them a much more well-rounded approach to their health, a holistic approach. And so if you are a person who has a health imbalance and you're tired of the cookie cutters, you're tired of the medications, you're tired of the endless doctor visits, I would invite you to give me a call. My promise to you is I will get to the underlying cause of your condition, I will help you to understand it, and I will help you regain your health fully. That is my promise to you, and I would look forward to seeing you in the office when you're ready.
Wow, Doc! If I wasn't in California, I'd be out there tomorrow.
Excellent.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Well, there you have it, viewers. If you're looking for a good chiropractor and you're going online to start your search, Doc Hunton has given us some great advice today. Take his advice. Go online. You look for their website, make sure it's updated, take a look at their blog, take a look at their certifications, qualifications, their reputation, their reviews, all right? And when you call them, ask them about their program. What kind of program do they create? Doc, does that sum it up?
That very much sums it up. I think you captured it very succinctly, and I certainly appreciate the time and energy and effort going into all this. And again, I'm grateful to you, and any way that I can help the viewer and who's dealing with a difficult health concern, by all means, give me a call, because I will help you get to the source of your concern.
That's fantastic. So viewers, go online, use the Doc's advice. If you're in Newburgh, New York, make sure you look up Dr. Richard Huntoon. He will be able to fix you up. Doc, what's your phone number?
Phone number is very easy to remember. It's 845-561-BACK or 561-2225.
Fantastic. And your website's below, but what's your website?
Website is spineboy.com. It's a full-service website, and you'll find the answers that you're searching for at spineboy.com.
Thanks, Doc, so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Viewers, thank you very much for being on another segment of LiveExpertInterviews.tv. And if you're looking for a good chiropractor and you're near the vicinity of Newburgh, New York, make sure you check out Dr. Richard Huntoon. We'll see you on the next segment of LiveExpertInterviews.tv.